Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I am your host, Martin, and tonight we're going to be talking about Bitcoin climbing. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, join us on Discord. Links will be going out right now. There we go. Actually going to post this one here. Yo, what's up, Royal Gamers? Yo, Jake, Matt Bias, Trust Me, T. Trust Me. What is up, guys? Thank you for being here. Let's get this show started, man. We're pumped. Bitcoin's moving up. It's doing great. Let's go there. Bitcoin Fight Club, what's up? Joe Ranch, yo. Ooh, someone just subbed. Great. Thank you very much for the sub. Let's go here. Main screen. Let's figure out what's happening here. Ooh, something fell out of the glass, I think. Let's make some money. Yo, let's make some dough. That's fine. That is correct. Mr. 1X. What are my thoughts on the Wyckoff accumulation pattern? I haven't really looked at this against Wyckoff accumulation. I think I should. So I might do that today. So that's a good question on Bitcoin, right? Octavio, you ready to be here? Happy to be here? I'm also happy to be here, man. Let's roll. Let's get this started, right? Let's get this going. So, market cap. What is happening? Yesterday, we went up 7.41%. Today, we're also going, well, we were going up a little bit earlier. Right now, going down a bit, 0.49%. Alts are dragging down Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down 0.23% in average. Alts are going down 0.75%. So, yeah. That's why, it's struggling. Bitcoin at $696 billion, man. It's quite a way from its $1 trillion market asset title that it had acquired. Crypto Dingo here from TR the other day. Oh, Traders Reality. Awesome, dude. Excited to see you. Awesome, dude. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, man. And I want to say hi to everyone on the Traders Reality community. Thank you guys for coming in and helping to grow this channel and make the stream more interesting. So to y'all, if you like what we do and you're new here, hit the like button on the sub, join us on Discord. Let's do this, right? Market cap. We might still try to go up throughout the day. We'll see. It's being weird. We're going up. There's nothing here that's showing weakness. High to low, positive to negative, and high to low. We're just neutral at 43.74. Last thing we had was this bullish divergence, which we're still trying to run off. That's about it, though. So again, market, I do believe it's undecided still. But it looks as though we might want to go up a little bit. Maybe even go for that 20 moving average at $1.74 trillion. What is happening with Bitcoin dominance at 42.93? It lost on dominance yesterday. 2.64. Today's gaining dominance. Surprise, it's surprise, and the rest of the market is going down with it. Although Bitcoin was holding positive earlier on. Bitcoin futures on the CME, they are okay. We didn't leave any kind of gaps open, so we're fine, I think. Now we're trying to recover. We'll see how that's going to play out. But again, neutral. Sold at 35.71 because we closed here on the 27th, 28th, and then the 1st, right? So we're opening almost where we're close. Now we're moving up. So, yeah, it moved up throughout the day. That's fine. Price of Bitcoin, $37,120 and change. Now, I know there's a lot of lines, and compared to other people's charts, this might look like there's too much stuff in it. Believe me, they're all resistances. Just ignore them. Greg M, what is happening? Thank you for coming in here from Traders Reality. I appreciate it. Anyways, we are having this moving down. We're getting this potential double bottom formation here. We'll go here and talk about that in a second. Right, potential double bottom. We have not yet confirmed. We have that bullish divergence fraction to upside. Confirmation line on this chart would be here, right, at 39,313. It's getting one bottom, two bottom. That's what I'm looking at here. There's stuff that came over from a different time scale, particularly this things that should have just stayed on the 4 hour. They shouldn't have come over. So let's send those back. I know Tino has different charts. I think his charts are cleaner. Mine are BZ. I have BC charts. Sorry, guys. We do have that potential fraction to upside. So again, bullish divergence, action to upside. Neckline or confirmation line is here, right? We're gonna make it blue. That's what we know. It's gonna be a confirmation line. That's the price to beat right now, right? 39,000 and change. 39,328 on this chart. So again, potential double bottom. Not confirmed because we haven't touched this line. We have not tried to break it yet. So that's our target. We are sold at 37.98. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, we had this very nice inverse head and shoulders. We're breaking that neckline again. This is a confirmation line. I forgot to change it to blue yesterday, but that's okay. Now the measure move, where are we going to go? Well, we're going to go from head to neck. That's how we measure, and that would be our measure move from where we broke out. So target would be around 38,709 because it's very close to hitting that target for the double bottom. So again, Bitcoin is having bullish patterns. Someone said Wyckoff accumulation. I have not forgotten about it, right? Let me finish the 1 hour and then we'll go back to look for Wyckoff in a cleaner chart. Anyways, inverse head and shoulders, potential fraction to the upside, moving up still, but rejecting 37,393. We know it's an important area that we need to get above. It used to be a good support for Bitcoin a while back. It become muddled over the last couple of times, but you know, it is an area that we have failing to go above. And I really, really hope Bitcoin gets above that area and starts moving up through 39,000, even 40Ks. All right. That being said, we are neutral at 52.96. High to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish. Last thing we have is a strong bullish, and that's what we're running off. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we are creating bearish divergence, right? Here we're looking for some hidden bullish. We still managed to get it to here, right? 2 more hours after we were live. So by 11, we're still creating this hidden bullish, giving us that other shoulder to be finished, to finish making that other shoulder, and then really just moving back up, right? On the 4 hour chart, that move here would be around here, right? So again, making that shoulder for us to start rallying. Very nice. JCT, what is up? Thanks for being here, man. Anyways, bullish divergence, hidden, action to upside. We are pumping, and guess what we're doing as we're pumping, right? We are creating strong bearish divergence, not once, twice, right? Twice we have this divergence for potential action to the downside. We're against the MACD, not against the RSI. It's one from here to here and then one from here to here, right? Every time we're gonna anchor from the highest point on our MACD to our new island, right? So that'll be the same as if I anchor from here. Same principle, high to low. Strong bearish divergence, and then again, high to low here, right? From here to here. There we are. So with that, potential action to downside on the strong bearish divergence, and we're seeing that it's breaking this back down, failing to sustain price above a resistance, right? Or now support, 37,393. Now it's become a resistance again because we're below, and it brought us back down to that 20 moving average. Now what's going to happen is we're going to test for support. Either we hold support at the 20 and we try to bounce from it, which would be awesome. It'll give a lot of this old bullish divergence that we were having a little bit more validity by saying, yeah, we're strong enough to still pump on this hidden bullish divergence. And it will certainly change the sentiment of the short-term market, which is, again, we know bearish. Hi, Sakmar. Thanks for being here.
What's up?
So it could change the sentiment in the market, right? We're looking for that. If the hidden bullish divergence starts to play and hold support like it did here, right? Hidden bullish divergence played. Bearish divergence didn't quite play us down strongly, right? Strong bearish divergence strong bearish divergence didn't play us down strongly. Strong bearish divergence not moving us back down. It could start to be the beginning of a new bullish sentiment in the market, and that could bring new bull trend or a rally happening. I'm not going to call it yet that the trend is done. I don't believe we're done with it. Again, there's things that says we're bullish. There's things that says we're bearish. We are neutral, 53.99 on the RSI. So on that note, that is pretty awesome. What is happening? Elon Musk is lurking. Thank you for being here, man. So that is it here for Bitcoin. Let's check it against the Wyckoff accumulation. So for that, I'm gonna go to this chart. It's not also the cleanest one, but I think it's the one that I have that is the least busy. All right, someone said Wyckoff accumulation now, right? So here is Wyckoff distribution, right? Now we're looking at accumulation, so we're looking at the opposite to happen. So let's bring out the Wyckoff chart here. I don't have it memorized, and here we go. So this is Wyckoff accumulation, right? We're going. It's hard to tell where we're at right now with Wyckoff accumulation, but if we're looking at this, then we should be looking at this spike coming down. Could be this spike here. I'm gonna switch this to lines. Might make it easier to see the Wyckoff happening there, right? So we're having this move down, up and down, right? Down, up and down, right? That's fine here. This is the first low here. This low is slightly lower still, so we should be around here maybe, I think. Probably starting this ST in phase B, which then should bring us a bounce, right? So we could be going for that movement up, 40Ks. Like we said, maybe test that resistance a little bit higher for Bitcoin. And then we should be looking for a movement slightly lower than the previous low, and then, back onto the bull market. How are we on Wyckoff accumulation? That is a question. And is it going to be as obvious as Wyckoff distribution? I don't know it right now, right? I don't know that. Like, we just seen a textbook almost looking Wyckoff distribution. Not sure if we're going to get a textbook Wyckoff accumulation, but it is interesting to look at Wyckoff, right? I think it's easier to see in the 4 hour for this. All right, I'll go in the 4 hour. Let's get this going. Right, so okay, so this part here would be this part here. This low point here would be this low point here. Then we try to recover somewhat, and this recovery is lower than this previous recovery here. So lower than the previous recovery here, right? So we should be coming down here. We're failing it, right? Because we're not getting the spring test. This is lower, right? Low, lower low, low, higher low. So Wyckoff is not looking similar, right? Unless you want to say that this point here is this point here, this point here is this point here, but then you're not really getting this very large portion here. This small point here is this point here, and then we should be getting this accumulation here, which means we're probably done with it, right? And I don't think that's a pattern. Again, it's not looking as textbook as the other one did but it looks okay. I'm not going to discard it. It could be that we play into that. All right, it could be that we play into the Wyckoff accumulation. We'll see. We shall see, right? I haven't seen your baseball, man.
Killing me, Smalls.
Let's go to so that's it for Bitcoin and the Wyckoff accumulation. There's something that I also want to show you guys. Let's go back to candles here. And look at this. This from Cointelegraph says Bitcoin accumulation uptrend can create a 2013 style Bitcoin price double pump, right? And what they're saying basically here is that looking at the charts, most of the money that got sold was new coins and new wallets, right? Old wallets were still stacking sats. So what that's telling us is that, you know, although there was manipulation, most people were choosing to still buy Bitcoin, at least the older ones, and the new ones are the ones that got scared off and got shaken away, right? So again, they're talking here about the you know, euphoria part for the chart. So you might want to check this out. It's an interesting article. It's very short, and there's two Wyckoff accumulation charts, one without the pad. All right, let me just check, man. There might be, man. I mean, yeah, this one with the LPS, right? Schematic too. So yeah, there is another one. This one's spring test. This one's without the spring test. So are we on this one? I mean, it could be, right? I mean, I'm not discarding it. Like I said, I will be willing to consider it. And that's why I was looking at it. How it's going to play out, still a whole nother conversation, right? But I do believe it's going to be good, right? So yeah, no problem. Thomas Laugh, thank you for being here, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Dark Wolf then. Thank you for being here, man. Anyways, there are other stuff that's telling us that we might see action to the upside, right? The double bottom on the daily and the inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour. So again, some indicators out there showing where Bitcoin could go, right? Let's roll to Ethereum. We're about to do a V-shaped recovery heading in the hill phase. It could be, man. It could be, right? Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is also attempting a recovery. Pumped very nicely yesterday, 13%. Today, struggling a little bit. Going down, 3.19%. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. Rejecting very close to 1,789. I really wish Ethereum would just pump up higher, man. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high again. Sort of following Bitcoin, but kind of pumping it a little bit more. We are neutral at 46.77, and there's really nothing happening on the Ethereum daily chart. Oh, bro, thank you very much for always hitting the like. Again, if you guys like what we do, hit like the button, sub, join us on Discord, right? How about that dip right meow? Oh, we were looking at that tongue twisted. We were looking at that dip right meow. It could be a fake out, right? It could be a fake out because we do have some bullish patterns playing out. Hopefully, it's not going to go down more. There was nothing bearish to get that move to the downside, so it could be that we're taking a break before we keep on running. Right, that's how I'm interpreting it right now. Anyways, high to low, and high to low. Right? There's nothing here that is bearish. The last thing we have is this hidden bullish divergence for action to the upside, and that's what we've just been running on. Again, resistance at 2,789. We have not quite hit it yet. Sideways motion. Potential action to downside was from yesterday. Down, we didn't create anything. Right to the 31st, 9 p.m. or whenever we were live. Here, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. So we just follow with Bitcoin, right? And that's what we said we could do. Now we are going higher, and here, just like Bitcoin, we are creating. Sorry, Bitcoin did have some bearish divergence in the 1 hour. By the way, I just remembered because this one was on Bitcoin, and I remember drawing it on Bitcoin. So First one's from here to here, right? And then the second one is from here to here. And just like with Bitcoin, it's just against the MACD, not against the RSI, right? So again, Bitcoin also had this bearish divergence, and I'll show you right here. Load, here we go. Here we go, higher and then higher still. So we're getting those moves down, right? All right, why is that not playing? I did see that. It didn't play. That is weird. Let's go with that. There we go. I think they're muted from last time.
What's your overall intuition on Bitcoin in the next 3 weeks?
Eric, first of all, thank you very much for the kind donation.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that, bro. Right now, that donation is very, very welcome. Because I just bought a lot of gear, so thank you very much for that, man. I really, really appreciate it. I'm buying 2 new screens, 27 inches. Some mounts for the screen. The desk I already purchased. The desk mount. The desktop I already purchased as well. So I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff in here in the next couple months. And even, yeah, it's going to be cool for the new setup. So I'm starting to get ready for the new setup. And yeah, so any help like that is super welcome right now. So thank you very much for that. I'll tell you what I think about that. Andrew, thank you very much for being here. Dude, the next few weeks, I think they are still a little bit bumpy, and it's really going to come down to how we recover, I think, in this week or the next. Right now, we're still seeing a lot of indecision in the market. Short term, there's bullish patterns that should be playing out. We're starting to see them play out a little bit more for Bitcoin, but nothing's yet set. We have not gotten above 42K. So, I mean, and remember I told you we're in this indecision area where we could go from like 39 to 35 and still be fine so long as we don't drop below 33. We haven't dropped below 33. We have not gone above 39 and consistently stay above that area. So we're in a range of indecision right now. We're consolidating after the move down. So we don't know yet if we're going to keep on doing another shot to the downside or if Bitcoin's going to try to pump and go higher. So we are in an area where we have to wait. So basically a wait and see right now. Send the wedge on the 1 hour thoughts. Extreme critic on Bitcoin. All right. Yeah, when I do recap for Bitcoin, I'll check it out, right? Just give me a second. I got to move through some coins. I am trying to talk a little bit slower. It's been suggested that I go a little bit slower because I speak too fast. So neutral 58.05. That is for Ethereum, right? Some of that bearish divergence. Let's go to Binance. After RSR, I'll recap Bitcoin, right? So that's 3 more coins. Right on. So what is happening here on the Binance? We had the hidden bullish divergence. We're starting to rally on that, just like Ethereum, just like Bitcoin. There's nothing bullish short term. Last thing we had was this hidden bullish divergence, low to high and negative to less negative and low to high. Neutral at 41.78 right now, moving down with the market. Hitting resistance at that 50% retrace. We have been there before. We don't know where we're going to go right now. Let's go to the 4-hour chart here. On the 4-hour chart, we had bearish divergence for action to downside. Now we're creating this hidden bullish divergence, and we're starting to get this small pump happening here. So again, hidden bullish divergence helping us rally, but hidden bullish divergence does not necessarily mean we're going to go higher. All it means is that we're going to start consolidating, right? We could consolidate sideways or attempt to go higher. Now, we failed to get higher than this previous high here around the 381. We're not going to be, we might pull back down again or keep on moving sideways. That means we're just stagnating with the rest of the market. We are neutral at 53.99. I'm not a southerner. Thank you for asking, CFC. Anyways, neutral at 35.95. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low, lower, negative, more negative, right? Bearish divergence, action downside, low to high, negative, less negative, and a low to high still. So again, nothing here that is bullish. Last thing we're running on is this old strong bullish divergence, this hidden bearish divergence. Didn't move us down as low, and we are still trying to pump higher, but just like Bitcoin and Ethereum, we are creating this bearish divergence. But it was funny, huh? And that Gabriel Iglesias. Is everything here anchored on the 1 hour? It is. I'm glad. Anyways, we are neutral at 55.82. Right on. So we are having bearish divergence across the market. Apparently, again, Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's not really speaking to me super bullish right now. The only thing I like is that we're rejecting the 20 moving average. We are rejecting that 20 moving average. So if we keep on going this way, it could be, like I said, that the bullish indicators that we're seeing are going to play out still, and we might still go higher. Are we in a bear market? I don't think we're in a bear market yet. It's too early to tell. We could just be consolidating right now. Consolidation does not make a bear market. There are indicators that would suggest that we're bearish. There's indicators that suggest we have not topped. So we are getting a lot of indecision on the market. Viral video, what is up? Thanks for being here. Low, lower, negative, more negative, and low, lower. Still nothing happening here on its own. It's following Bitcoin. It's been doing it for a while. It's trying to bounce after hitting support at 164.78, which is fine. Let's go to that 4 hour chart to see what is happening. On the 4 hour chart, last thing we had was this hidden bullish divergence for action to the upside. High to low, and high to low. Neutral at 53.16. There's really not a lot happening here. We're just consolidating sideways, and that is fine. Holding support because we created some hidden divergence, and then we held support again. Trying to pop. Really nothing crazy, nothing bearish. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. And on the 1 hour, what do we see? Same thing that we just seen across the market. And I'm not weirded out by seeing this over and over and over again. It just means like none of the coins are doing their own thing. They're all sort of following Bitcoin, or could be that Bitcoin is following the rest of the market, right? Because the rest of the market's more than Bitcoin, and everyone, not just Bitcoin, is having the same thing. Going to that, you're accustomed to that tune. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. What tune? The one in the background or the way I'm speaking? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 54.39. That is it for the Litecoin. RSR, and then we will do Bitcoin again for a recap. RSR at 4.0 cents. Not too bad, but also not really bullish. We are gaining 20% yesterday, which is really good, right? Right now, going up a little bit more, 0.54%. Nothing bullish here. Following Bitcoin, high to low. Here, I'm going to have to check, but I believe we're going low to high. So there is hidden bearish divergence here on RSR. So I'm not going to be, Ooh, someone sub. Thank you very much for the sub, man. Much, much appreciated. We'll do that for subs, I guess. Right on. So, again, there is some bearish divergence here, right? Potential for action to downside or stagnation. Are we going to get that? I don't know yet, because we're just starting to make this. This is the first positive momentum island. I'll tell you this, we need to get above this price over here, which is 9.1 cents. So it needs to get over 100% from where it's at right now for it to be able to get rid of this divergence. So at some point in time, it's going to trigger. I don't think we're going to shake off this hidden divergence. I will be extremely surprised if we shake off this hidden divergence that RSR is creating on the daily. Neutral 41.47. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour. Low to high, negative, more negative. Hidden bullish divergence. Stagnation action to the upside. We did go up, hit that 20, rejected a couple times, but managed to push through, right? We're not creating anything bearish here. High to low, high to low. Oh, we are, sorry. Against the RSI, we're creating something bearish. Hidden bearish divergence against the RSI for potential action to downside, maybe even stagnation, right? So hopefully we get stagnation, which is the best thing we could get. If not, action to downside, we do have that bearish divergence there. And we are warned that there could be action to downside. We are neutral at 62 point, we're bought at 62.34. And what we know about divergence, particularly hidden divergence, that this could still go higher, this will still go climbing until we no longer have that divergence. It's not as reliable as, strong bearish divergence or even medium or weak bearish divergence. So it's not very reliable, right? It could still be that this hidden bullish trumps this hidden bearish if the market is feeling bullish enough. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low, lower low, negative, less negative, low to high. Strong bullish divergence, potential fraction to the upside, dropping even slightly lower than the previous low. More bullish divergence, we could say we created, and then we're rallying higher. Now, high to a higher high, high to low, and we don't have it against the RSI. So just against the MACD, I'm going to be calling this one. And again, it is strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside, right? I'm not like super happy with this divergences that we're getting across the charts. They really speak volumes for bullishness, right? It's like there's bearish divergence in like 5 of the charts that we've seen so far on the 1 hour. A Q indicator on the 1 hour wants to go down. How much down? Well, the 20 is the primary target. We're trying to hold on to it here on Bitcoin, right? Someone said Bitcoin ascending wedge. I can't remember if it was on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, but it might be on the 4 hour what it was mentioned. Let's see. On the Bitcoin 1 hour. Right. So really, this is going to depend on where you want to anchor from, right? It's not the best looking wedge. It is a wedge of sorts, and that would be just if you anchor from here, right? Like that. But Bitcoin, I believe right now we should be anchored from down here, and I think we're going to be more within a either a Brownian wedge or a sort of upsloping channel. And I'm thinking of looking this more as an upsloping channel, and we can even bring the channel tool to help us out with this, and we're gonna see what we get, right? So we're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna use this as the bottom, and that's close enough. We are going down. We struggle with that midline, right? Coming back down, going back up, trying to hold support there at the midline, breaking it slightly. Again, midline here holding support, moving back up to the channel. So I do believe we're more within an upsloping channel than a rising wedge, right? At least it looks a little bit more like an upsloping channel with some respect for that midline of the channel. So that being said, that's what I'm going to go with for Bitcoin on the 1 hour, right? Upsloping channel. We can even leave that there. But it's going to make it really messy. Sorry, guys. Hiccups. I got the hiccups. Kung Fu. Thank you for being here. Now I can say, I know Kung Fu. Right. Let's keep rolling. Up next, DVT, ADA, EOS, and a link. That's a Q, right? The Vault, 0.14. Let's get this on dark mode, so it's not gonna burn your retina. And let's get some indicators out here. Let's get the MACD and the RSI. My Kung Fu is strong. If I were to show it here, your screen will explode into 1,000 million pieces. Wasn't that like how he does in The Matrix? Simo CHT, can you make a small sell? You can make whatever you want. I don't think that's the proper question. Low to a high point, right? High to a low point. Bearish divergence, action to downside, moving back down. It's just been struggling to get above and away from that 3.9 cent mark or 3.9 sat mark here for DVT, right? It's sitting sold at 34. We should be looking for some action to the upside. Low, lower low, negative, less negative, right? Bullish divergence strong. Let's go to that 4 hour. You think there's a glitch on the matrix? Low to high, negative, more negative, even here, right? Negative, more negative. So hidden, we can say hidden bullish divergence. For potential action outside neutral at 44.87. Really not a lot. Let's go to that 1 hour. Sorry, on the daily. High to low, and high to low. That's it. We're just like struggling here. We've just been making very little positive momentum and slowly decreasing. Not really going extremely bullish. Waiting for DVT to wake up and do something. It's just, stagnating for a long time. It's due for a move. Let's go to ADA. What is happening with ADA, man? Thank you for being here, by the way. So many people watching. Thank you very, very much for this. If you like what we do and you haven't done it, hit the like button, sub. Join us on the Discord, right? Links are going out right now. On Twitch, on YouTube. We are streaming on multiple platforms here. So thank y'all for being here and being awesome supporters of the channel. I'm not sure, MA. You asked why is my chat overlay broken? I'm not sure. It's broken. I'm not sure why it's not loading the chat from YouTube, but it's weird. But I am checking it here on YouTube though. Hello, Bitcoin to the moon. Yo, Alex, thank you very much for being here. By the way, guys, Alex is an awesome streamer also. He streams on Twitch, Alex HC. You can find him, and he makes awesome minis or thumbnails for this channel. Andrew Vincent, do I like ADA? Look, I believe the project is good. I haven't bought any ADA myself, and the only ADA I hold is what you guys have donated in ADA. Again, you can donate through crypto. There's links in the description. Ooh, someone else sub. Thank you very much for that. Crypto Man. One man fighting crypto crime. Crypto Man. What is up? Yeah. Matt Bias. Or Bias. Matt Bias. I think I'm going to call you Bias. I'm not sure if it's BS or Bias, but Matt Bias. I deserve more subs than I have. Great content analysis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hermanto Caro. Bitcoin killer. Interesting. I think ADA is an interesting project. I just haven't bought any myself, right? That's why I'm going to leave it at. I know a lot of people are buying ADA like crazy because they believe it has a lot of potential, and that is fine. I'm not saying it doesn't. Right now, I'm not sure where ADA is going to go. Right now, like the whole crypto market is seeing a lot of indecision. So I'm taking it a little bit easier. ADA, it's very well off though. It's at $1.72. It has recovered beautifully. Nothing against that. You know, Steve has been telling me to get into ADA since it was around 10 cents. I didn't listen. So, right. ADA on the daily. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 52.94. With that, we could be getting nothing because there's no bullish divergence or bearish divergence. We're just neutral at 52.95. We could be going down. Yesterday pumped 12%. Today pumping another 10% on top of that. Very nice recovery. Near all-time highs, right? We know all-time highs were here at $2.51. We're not that far off. We're going to retest that 1618 here, right? VeChain will be the top 3. Benjamin L. That is a interesting way to look at it. Do you have a target date by when VeChain will be on the top 3? High to low, and high to low. Short term, low to high, and low to high. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. Last thing we had was this hidden bullish. We're pumping on that. Still on track to get to target at 184. Yesterday went down, hit that 20 moving average. Finding support and bouncing. I think we were looking at this yesterday and hitting that support. We talked about potential of, trying to bounce with support if Bitcoin and everyone else played along. So let's go to the 1 hour. Why are we bullish? We broke this trend. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. Breaking this trend made us go short-term bullish. So we broke it on the 29th. So yesterday we were still bullish. We created this hidden bullish divergence, helping us to bounce also, right, and go higher. But now we are creating some strong bearish divergence, right? So low point to a higher point. All right, so we're making a higher high on price. We're coming from a high point to a lower point here on the MACD. So positive to less positive momentum. And with that, we should be we're expecting to see some potential action to downside. We have gone down. We're trying to recover right now. We didn't quite hit that 20 moving average like Bitcoin did, like Ethereum did, and other coins, but it is trying to recover. And again, it's part of the bullish sentiment that I think ADA is getting. But like I said, it could be that we might start to get a crypto recovery depending on how some of these projects move. Neutral at, bought at 63.17. What am I talking about? A 20 moving average at $1.67 right now. How does Memorial Day affect trading? I'll tell you what, we didn't crash. Hadn't you not noticed that usually throughout holidays, like Bitcoin and crypto used to crash? Like you'll be fine on the 24th of December, but then the 25th, you for some reason had a crash. It's weird, right? EC says, I want to be the very best. The best there ever was. To catch them all, or to own them all, right? Cryptomon. Yum. JL, can you lock on cows? What? Sorry, dude. JL, I didn't get that, man. Anyways, ADA, done. Let's go check EOS. EOS to the dollar, man. Anyways, low to high, we're bouncing. We hit that 618. We're still gonna probably attempt to hit that 618 again on the fib notes. We yesterday pumped 9.75, sitting at $6.44. Not really seeing anything else, right? Low, lower, negative momentum, or negative momentum, and a low point on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. Neutral at 46.92. That is it. Not a lot happening here. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Evelyn Anna, Bitcoin is the future. Investing in it right now will be the wisest thing you do. Right, you're correct. Bitcoin is going to be very important. So any dollar you invest in it right now, I do believe is going to have a good potential for it to yield you more money in the future. High to low, and high to low. There's nothing bearish here. Last thing we had was this hidden bullish divergence for action to the upside. Struggling with the 20, managed to break above it, but really not going really far from it. So sideways motion, that's what we're expecting. And the price to beat is here at this high, around $7.44. That's where we want to go above. That being said, neutral at 53.53. Let's go to that 1-hour chart. Saeed, do I expect another dip or should we just like price? I talked about that at the beginning. There's market indecision. There's some bullish indicators that are saying we could be looking for some action at the upside, but we don't know yet, right? Crypto Gamer,
What's up?
what is up, bro? Thank you for being here. If you are liking what we're doing, hit the like the bell and sub. I'm live every night. Can you believe that? Even on Sundays. That's like the coolest thing ever. Right, so like we saw with Bitcoin and the rest, look at this, low to high. All right, that's the first thing we're looking at. We'll go from a high point to a low point, right? Bearish divergence, strong potential for action to downside. Now, we are going down with Bitcoin and the rest. We haven't quite hit that 20 moving average. Right now, 20 moving average at $6.30. That's where we should be aiming to go to try to find some support and maybe bounce. We don't know yet if we're going to bounce, but do we have another support immediately? Yes, we have this 382 here on the fibs that might also be acting as support. See that 382 or the 1618 on this fibs here on this chart? I can't remember. I think it's the 1618 on this chart. We are neutral at 57.05. That said, let's move over and look at the link. Mel Monster Kick. Am I bullish short term? Very short term, yes. Midterm, unknown. Long term, yes. 365 Comedy. Yo, bro. What is up? Ooh. Someone's up.
What's up?
Never been here.
What's up?
Ooh, someone else. Awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing. Oh, too many people subbing. If that starts to happen again, I'm going to have to like mute this real quick because... yeah. Sorry, guys. I thank you for subbing. It just gets to be too many in a row. And then, you know, the WhatsApps get in my ears. You're doing a good job, bro. And me, I'm also doing fine. Thank you for asking, man. And thank you for being here. Let's go to link. Where are so many people coming from? That is interesting. Like, it looks like someone sent people over. I think we're done with the subs, so I'm gonna bring this back up. Hathor Network must undervalue the ecosystem in crypto this year. Well, check it. I mean, you know how to put requests in here, right? If you don't, it's right under here when I talk. It says, add the state of crypto asset. That's what you request. Just go add the state of crypto and whatever asset you want me to look at. Give me the ticker, and I'll check it out. Otherwise, you know, low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower, still nothing here. Bullish, again, trying to bounce here on link. We do have a lot of fibs that no longer serve as the purpose. So I'm gonna clean up this fib charts, and I'm gonna get new fibs out for Link. I do believe it's healthy every now and then to just remove everything from the charts and then chart from fresh start again. So usually I don't like to remove stuff because I want to keep my calls and see how we did with the calls. But for example, all this noise back here from April the 20th, or April 27, 2020, no longer serves us any purpose. So I should really start looking into clearing out some of these charts, right? It's gonna make it easier. Here, what are we doing? Low to high, right? Bearish divergence, action to downside. Strong bearish divergence, low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower. Nothing here that is bullish. Hitting that 20 moving average and rejecting right now. So hopefully we might be able to get above that 20 moving average. And if we do, we're going to have immediate resistance at that 382. And as you can tell, we already wicked it today and rejected it. Oh no, the rejection. We're going to see how that goes. Someone said Dogo. All right. Is it Dogo or Doge? And you just like misspelled it. What's my thoughts on Ethereum? I like Ethereum. It's recovering okay. Will dip again. Right now, we do have some bullish indicators that would suggest we should be trying to go up. There's some short-term bearish divergence across the charts, right? But, I mean, we do have on the 4-hour an inverse head and shoulders. On the daily, a double bottom. Just the 1 hour has some bearish indicators. So short-term, we could be going down. But mid-term, 4-hour and daily, we should be looking for some action to the upside. We'll see how that keeps on developing. Bitcoin down will tell you what's happening. Right. I'm about to look for the X system. All right. Again, remember, right? If you need me to do an asset, add the state of crypto, the asset, and I'll check it out, right? Right. So, oh, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, again, another sub. That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry if I'm like, muting some of these ones. It's just, I think they're replaying again from the previous ones from 4 minutes ago. It's weird. Yeah. Anyways. Awkward. Alice, sure. I'll put the queue up in a second, right? Alright, what's happening to Doge? New asset called Dogo. Interesting. I haven't looked at Dogecoin, Evelyn, so I have no clue. High to low, and high to low. Neutral at 47.56. With that, we don't have anything here on Link. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. We were looking for this hidden bullish divergence. Pumping on that. High to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish. Hidden bullish, still making us rally. We need to get above, what is this, $34.83? And we are neutral, 56.07. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. May the force be with crypto. Yes, may the force be with crypto. New Stein, hi, thank you for being here.
What's up?
A German project, and I look at JL, man, if you do add the set of crypto and just put whatever project, I will check it out, man. I'm not like, give me the ticker preferably. And hopefully it'll be on like TradingView. Right, so Link, low to high, high to low, right? We're getting some of that bearish divergence here, 47.18, 74, 73, right on. And low to high. We're gonna be creating some of this bearish divergence here, strong bearish divergence against the MACD. And then just against the RSI on this last bit. So potential for action to downside. We are moving down, heading for that 20 moving average. We have not quite hit it yet. And it looks as though we're trying to find some kind of support. We might still come down here at $29.95 to hit that 20 and then bounce. That wouldn't be necessarily bad. we're gonna see how this is gonna keep on doing for Link. Now, before I get into new requests, I'm gonna check out the DXY. Apparently, it was falling today. I haven't seen the DXY yet. It is going down. Interesting. All right, so DXY hit resistance. Remember, we talked about this line that we have not broken yet. Guess what? We hit it. When it hit the 20, and we rejected. Now we rejected that line again. So interesting. It is going down. The dollar is losing strength. Back to the corn. Right. So, Bitcoin, right? Bullish divergence on the daily. Strong bullish divergence, by the way. Let me hide the Bollinger Bands here real quick. I was just going to make it look a little bit better and make this a little bit larger here and then move it off here to this side, right? Strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. We're trying to get that action to the upside. Double bottom, right? Haven't even gone to that 20 moving average at 40,000. We would really want to get above that zone. On the 4-hour chart, we're having inverse head and shoulders, right? Breaking that neckline. Measure move puts us around 38,700s. So we should be still looking for action to the upside. However, we're rejecting at 37,293, which we know is resistance, right? Someone's saying FEG. Right. Put that on the list. You can't believe I had 300 subs, and I still can't believe it's not butter. It's cool. I know, Jake. Isn't that crazy? Lots of viewers. Yeah, lots of viewers, man. That's insane. Neutral, 51.84. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, again, bearish divergence, right? Like we're seeing across the market, a low to high, and then still bearish divergence, potential fraction of downside. And like I said, we're trying to hold on support of that 20. If we lose it, we might come down here to 35,000. I don't want to see Bitcoin go there. I really want us for us to hold this 20, start to go higher. We are starting to make negative momentum though, right? And it dropped to that 20 or here to 35,000. We'd be going low to high and negative, probably more negative momentum. And with that, we might be having some hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? That is it for this, man. You also cannot believe it's not butter. I know, ain't it crazy? Right, so I'm gonna update the list here for the queue. Link was the last one we had. So let's queue up Dogo. Hathor. Alice. FEG. Again, guys, if you don't see your project queue up or you don't see me acknowledge your project once you requested it properly, just request it again because I might have skipped it, right? Or might have missed it. But if you usually request at the state of crypto, it's very hard for me to miss it. Now, the only reason I ask for that is very simple. When you tag me at the state of crypto, it comes up here in the chat, and that lets me know that you require my attention or that you need something with me, right? So if you do this at the state of crypto, right? Look at the state of crypto. Every time my name comes up, it comes out with a different color. That's why we say, you know, follow this format. It'll let me know that you need something. Otherwise, if I'm going through the chat and I don't see that, I might skip your request because I might believe that you are, you know, talking like someone else just about coins. Like, for example, High Card Jesus doesn't want Ethereum right now. He's just talking to someone else about Ethereum down. So with that being said, if you need me to look at something, please put it in proper format and I will check it out very gladly. And, you know, but that's how I basically, when I scroll through things, if I see my name, I will put it in the queue. If I don't, it's very likely that I might skip it, right? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Isaac, I already did Bitcoin. I will do it in a recap, right? There is divergence on the other side for Bitcoin in the daily chart. Is that valid? We'll check. Are you talking about bullish divergence or bearish divergence? I am on Bitcoin right now. Alice in the 30-minute. All right. Yeah, I already have Alice here, dude. Mail Monster. You did request it properly, and I did put in the list. So the list should be updated. And if you don't know where the list is at on this stream because you're new, up there in the corner, there is a list that is scrolling through. Basically, I just moved through that list. That's how we go on the stream, right? So I just started going through that list and, you know, we just keep on going. And usually the list goes until it says no more coins. When it says no more coins, that's it. We're done for the day. We'll just keep on chatting, redoing other stuff, but we'll see. Pump Bitcoin. I can't pump Bitcoin. Anyways, yes, there is bullish divergence here. Right? There is nothing bearish. High to low, and high to low. So I'm not going to be looking at any kind of divergence here that is bearish right now. We're going to see. Anyways, up next, Dogo. Can you believe that? Dogo. What is this, dude? Dogo. Dude, I'm not finding that. So someone requested Dogo. Hi, brother. You're from India? Awesome, dude. I'm from Mexico. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching all the way from India. It is cool. I've never been to India. I had friends from India. I just never been there. What was I going to look for? Dogo. Dude, whoever requested Dogo, it's not here. Money flow is looking sexy on the market cipher. I'm not sure. I'm not looking at MicroCipher, dude. I don't have market cipher. You're from Norway. Awesome. That is pretty legit. Or Permabear Hiker Jesus says is a sucker's rally. I'm not sure. Right, so Dogo I couldn't find, bro. Sorry about Dogo. Let's go to HTR. Pump Bitcoin. Leo Devta. Dude, I'm not sure I can pump Bitcoin. Unless you're requesting for an asset, which is pump against Bitcoin, I guess. I'm not sure. Or you asked me to pump Bitcoin? Am I expecting for Bitcoin to break the triangle down? No. I don't even think we have a triangle down right now. Are you talking about this down-sloping triangle here? Sorta down-sloping triangle before I move on to H-bar? Like here? Something like this? Is this what you're looking at, man? Is this triangle that you're looking at? Let me know. Oh, whales are watching my video here. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate that. I cannot pump Bitcoin, though. I wish I could pump Bitcoin. Which would close my eyes and be like Bitcoin pump, and then we'll see a large green candle going over 64,000. That'll be awesome. But thank you for being here, man. Much appreciated. John says, I'm a whale, I swear. That is awesome. That's fine. I mean, if you guys are whales, that's awesome. Congrats on becoming large market makers on Bitcoin and making it early on where you could become whales. That is amazing. Why do I not use wicks? That is a good question. Actually, you can use wicks or bodies. When you use wicks, I believe when you're using wicks, you're accounting for volatility because yes, the price intraday did go there, but traders settled here at the closing, right? That's where we actually closed. So when the market has a lot of volatility, I want to tune some of that noise out. So I don't want to use the wicks, right? So when the market is like, having a lot of movements, particularly sharp movements down or up, I would tend to go more with the bodies. That way, if this is to be an outlier, I am ignoring it, right? Also here, if this is to be an outlier, I'm ignoring it. Now, if the market was more or less stagnant or sideways motion for a while and we're not getting a lot of volatility, I could start to use wicks to try to get a better read on the market because that volatility is not going to really be putting a lot of pressure on the chart, and it might give me a better read for some wild moves. But right now, being that we are on very undecided terms for a lot of projects, I rather, go with the bodies and tune out some of that noise that we'll be getting by using the wicks, right? in the higher time frame, the shadow is not important. Yeah. The wicks are noise, right? You want to see where people are settling at for price sometimes. Sometimes you want to use wicks, sometimes you don't. It just really depends. Sometimes by using wicks, you get better touch points. Sometimes by using bodies, you get better touch points. It's just really, trading in general is very personal, right? It's what works for you, right? And for me, when there's a lot of volatility, I rather not account for the wicks. And when there's almost no volatility, then it really doesn't matter if you account for the wicks. So you could do either or, so long as you stick wick to wick or body to body, right? That's how it rolls. Hathor, the Mad Hathor. What is happening with the Mad Hatter? Leo Defta, Bitcoin on the 2 hour looks bullish. What do I think? I haven't seen Bitcoin on the 2 hour. I can't see Bitcoin on the 2 hour. I only see the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily. By the way, guys, I do use the free version of TradingView. You want to know why? I've said this plenty of times. If you guys can see that I'm doing this and I'm able to trade by using the free version, you don't need to pay for the pro version unless you really need those 100,000 freaking alerts that you can place. For your regular average person, using the regular version of TradingView is more than enough to be able to trade crypto profitably without the need to have, a lot of stuff. Particularly if you're starting, you don't want to be putting out a lot of stuff on your charts. So if you start putting in a lot of indicators out there, you might bring in a lot of noise. You're not going to get the clearest reads. You're going to get things that contradict each other. So at least when you're starting, try the free version and just go with that. You're only going to be able to use 3 indicators. So I have Bollinger Bands right now, volume, MACD, and RSI. Volume usually comes in standard. And is 2 hours in the free version? I'm not sure. We'll see. It is in the free version. Awesome, dude. I'll check it in a second. I've never checked it. Thanks for letting me know. I just never jumped there. I tried jumping at the other timescales and I couldn't, so I never tried this one. Pro can't use paid version. Yeah. Low, lower, negative, less negative. Again, action to the upside, right? Low, lower, negative, less negative. Still some bullish divergence. And with that, potential action to the upside, right? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We are neutral off 41.98. Anyways, high to low, and high to low. Nothing here that is bearish. We have bullish divergence. Hathor. I'm going to get rid of this old fibs because they no longer serve a purpose. This previous could work there, and then this would just become this high. And we see that we've made a valid retrace very low, hitting very close to that 786. And ooh, something happened here. I didn't like that. There we go. Anyways, bullish divergence, action to the upside. We hit that 20. We're rejecting, but we're still trying to stay above that 786. And we are neutral, 42.09. So we're going to see if we can try to close above here. And it would be better if we get above that 20. Yeah, I've tried going on like the 6 hour and I couldn't. I tried going on the 12 hour. I couldn't. I just very, very rarely go on the 2 hour. Just like no one requests a 2 hour. I usually just chart on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily. That's it. That's usually what I look at. And then when I'm doing stocks, I'm usually just using my broker's trading platforms. So I rarely have to look at this for the minute chart when I'm doing day trading. So even here it's delayed when doing day trading. So and the data it's off sometimes from my trading house. So I really look at that, right? I will, man. I will look at the 2 hour for Bitcoin, right? No worries. Just give me a second, man. I gotta move through some stuff real quick, and I'll do a recap of Bitcoin, and I'll just check the 2 hour chart. And we've never charted there, which is gonna make it really interesting. Anyways, we are going higher. 1 hour says we're bearish. There is some bearish divergence. Anyways, Hathor, bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. We might move down. We are overbought at 70.51. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low to high, low to high, and low to high. Also, short term here, there is some strong bearish divergence, but it's very small. Look at that, beautiful. We hit this 786 a couple times. That means our fibs are very valid. We're facing it as a resistance. Now it's becoming a support, and we're already wicked to the downside and holding it. So very nice stuff here. Again, bearish divergence. We might be looking for some action on downside. We'll see how it keeps on playing out here for Hathor. This pump here of 21% really makes it go extremely bullish to where the bearish divergence might be negligible. And this is very short term. It's just 3 candles deep in development. So usually you want to get a little bit more development happening, and you want to go from, you know, a little bit more or larger hours, I would say, right? A little bit larger on the time scale here on the hours. That being said, we are overbought at 78.47. So many people coming in. That is awesome today. I'm not sure where are you guys coming over from? I'm like legit intrigued. I'm not sure where y'all coming over from. I am on some channels from some people, but I have no clue where you guys are coming from. That is insane. Like none of the channels I'm in says go check out the state of crypto, so I have no clue. Thank you for being here, by the way. We're gonna keep on rolling. Montreal right now, awesome. How down can we go on the 1 hour? All right, I'll check that in a second, man. Well, trying to figure out when we're going to buy again. Yes, you're correct. We're all trying to figure out when we're going to buy again. You bought Core GB. That's awesome. Let's go to Alice again. Let me go through at least FEG, and I'll go back to Bitcoin. Right, Leo Depta. I will get stuff done though. Alice and FEG. That's those two, and then we'll go check out Bitcoin more in detail. Alice in Wonderland. Let's go there. Looking for a channel that's not chilling? You thought you would check me out? That's awesome. You're not gonna find any of that here. I think you found the right place. I don't chill. We don't FOMO, we don't FUD, we don't chill. Right on, dude. Ooh, someone got timed out. Why did they get timed out? I'm curious. I didn't see that. Thanks, Amay. Using some of that chat, so you're good, so 73. You do want to keep some money for the dips, right? That is correct. If you're just all in on crypto and then you cannot buy the dip, you know, low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, neutral at 52.17. There is some strong bearish divergence here now for potential action and downside on the 1 hour, and we're seeing that across crypto, so that really is not weird. Here, for example, I would definitely ignore this. I would ignore the green candle on account that it's just a lot of noise. So I'll be going from here to here and saying from a high point to a low point, we have not made a valid retrace yet. So we are trying to make a valid retrace. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. So that means we could keep on dumping, right? We don't have a local low confirmed yet. Slightly rising. I'm not really seeing anything much here as far as a pattern. If we wanted to look at something, we could be going like this here on the daily, I guess. And say, yo, look, there is a rising wedge. Rising wedges tend to be bearish. They usually break to the downside, right? Neutral at 43.83. That is it. Let's go to the 4 hour. Do I think buying altcoins is too risky? It could be. I mean, depends on what you get into. Right? It's a very broad question. If you get into, like, you know, the chips, the meme coins, it could be high risk. So it depends. Usually crypto in the search and let it roll. Awesome. The Christmas fixed it. Those Christmas. Great. They're red and green lights. That's the only thing I had for the market. And yes, there are Christmas lights. They've been there since Christmas. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Neutral at 53.68. There's really not a lot here that I'm looking at. Low, lower. Low, all right, there was some hidden bullish divergence. Jeez, I was like, there's nothing here. There's like legit nothing. But there is some hidden divergence. Ignore the fibs here on the 4 hour. They're from the daily. They're not going to apply here. They're not anchored or fine-tuned for the 4 hour analysis. Neutral at 53.81. That's where we're at. Alice. Again, on the 1 hour, there is bearish divergence. There is that possibility for action to downside. And we get this red candle, we might go to that 20 moving average at 6.86. Right now, it's $7.24. Again, bearish divergence, moving down on that. Struggling with that 20, like we saw with Bitcoin and the rest, right? So struggle at the 20 moving average. Let's go to FEG, and then we'll keep on going. Sorry guys, there's a lot of stuff going on. If you need my attention, please tag me because I just skipped a lot of chat for some reason. I have no clue what else happened in between. Let's go to FEG. If you guys like what we do, hit the like, the bell, and sub. You can also join us on the Discord. Oh, Nathan Fox, that is just high card Jesus. He's always my bear. He always thinks the market's gonna go down. Anyways, what are we having here? Bearish divergence, action to downside, hitting support at a 382, trying to bounce, again, rejecting the 236 and going for that 20. Not a lot, right? Not a lot, because it also reads a 0, but you know, we're expecting action to downside, we're getting it, finding support, trying to pump, again, channeling between that 236 and that, 382. That's it. Nothing here on the other side because it's all not even there. All commodities pumped. Crypto was hidden live. Interesting. Anyways, hidden bullish divergence and strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. This one is from the 1 hour chart, by the way. How do I know? Because it makes no sense where this is at here. All right. Anyways, after this, we'll do Bitcoin. Getting that action to the upside and hidden divergence. Going for that 20, hitting it and rejecting it consistently. Nothing bearish. Again, that is the move, right? We got the move, which was a move to the 20, breaking the resistance, going for the 20, and we hit the 20, and we are slightly rejecting it. So let's go to the 1 hour chart for FEG. Last time we looked at this, we were doing strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. Look at that. We pumped. Great. High to low. High to low. So nothing bearish here. And here I'm just going to say sideways motion. Sideways motion, and we're coming from a high point to a low point, right? And with that, we have medium bearish divergence for potential action downside. Now we did move down. That's about it. Really, there's not a lot happening for this project, right? For our Bitcoin 46,000, good support. I can check it. I mean, you might say resistance because it's to the upside, right? Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. All right, so the first question is, where are we at? We hit that 20. We're fighting for support. Remember, guys, we said we might close support. We did close support at the 20. We could try to rise again. And if we go higher than this previous high and we invalidate this bearish divergence, yes, we're probably going to be creating more bearish divergence, right? So we're going to be going higher. But that would tell us what? When the bearish indicators don't play, we are on a bull market, or we're feeling bullish. When we have bearish indicators and they play out and bullish indicators fail to play, it means that the market is feeling bearish, right? So it's really, really not looking too bad. Wow, for some reason, like the subs just keep on reloading. That is weird. I think it's the same amount of people that we had. It just keeps on reloading and reloading and reloading. So awkward that they just keep on replaying. Dots and XLM, a black Moradin. I haven't looked at it, so we'll put it here in the list. XLM. Ha! Let's keep going here. Bearish divergence, action downside, hitting that 20, trying to bounce, right? Low to high, low to high, low to high. There's nothing here on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, remember we have this inverse head and shoulders that we're trying to go for a measure move off, and that measure move puts us around 38,737. And then here on the daily, we are looking at a potential inverse, right? Inverse or double bottom actually. That should be getting us to somewhere around 39,400, and that's a confirmation line. After that, we would need to move higher. So that being said, that's it for Bitcoin. You did ask for the 2 hour, and I will check it out, right? So here we go, 2 hour chart for Bitcoin. right, I never looked at this one. This one also looks interesting. Again, inverse head and shoulders. Same thing that we had here on the 4-hour chart. Now we're just going with this here, anchor it to the 2-hour. 2-hour. Here we go. All right, copy and paste it. There we go, right? Inverse head and shoulders, action to the upside. We are breaking the neckline. That neckline being here. Let's anchor this to the 2-hour chart. And once I hear anchored, let's make it the color blue, right? That's how we know if it's playing here. And that move again will be going from low point to the high point, which should be looking at about a measure move of 38,000, right? So, do we have something here? Bearish. Yes, there's bearish divergence, I believe. I'm gonna have to measure in a second, and this is 274.75, 274, 242. So high to low, right? And as we're going from a high point to a low point, right, or positive momentum to less positive momentum, Bitcoin is going from a low to a high. So bearish divergence, strong potential action to the downside. Back here, we had that bullish divergence strong, which is fine. That's what's helping us rally. Bitcoin had it on a couple of time scales that we looked at. We have it here against the MACD and the RSI. Here, we're just having it against the MACD, not against the RSI. It looks as though we're taking a break. We're still far from that 20 moving average. That 20 moving average at 36,174. And we could still be looking for action to the upside, right? Leo says, brother, for our candle, bullish or bearish? What do you think? We'll go down? Yeah, dude, I don't think we're going to go down to 20K yet. We haven't broken 33K. Breaking 30K would definitely get us from that area where we could drop, but, you know, we still have a good support around 30K. So that's what I will be looking for right now. There's a lot of indecision in the market. We've talked about this, right? So, what kind of investment do I do? Huddle, swing trade, day trade? All right, that's a good question, Fat Dad Fishing. All three of them, actually. It just really depends on what I'm doing. I do have a huddle bag that I'm not touching. I have a swing trade, which is what I'm entering in exiting positions. And then I do day trade for stocks, although I have not been doing day trade for stocks lately. I was doing some at the beginning of the year, and then I kind of stopped. Crypto was going insane. There was a lot more profits to be made on crypto than by day trading, so I kind of stopped doing day trading. And if Bitcoin goes into a bear market or starts stagnating, right, on consolidation, it might be better to start doing day trading again, so I could make more profit in stocks on intraday swings than by, you know, just doing swing trades or hodling, right? Or I mean, hodling, I will still have the hodl bag. It's just you know, instead of swing trading, because their moves might become you know, too damp or too low, I guess. Not going to be as wild swings, so we're not going to be looking at a lot of money coming in, right? It just really depends. Let's keep rolling here. Someone said XLM. So, for our chart, there's no bearish divergence right now. We're okay. We could still be going up. We could be getting a break. We're seeing a spinning top right now. What do I mean by a spinning top? We still have 39 minutes to go, but a spinning top basically means have a short body with two large wicks to both sides, almost equal length. And all that tells us is that there's indecision right now. And that indecision could be with this break, right? We had indecision here. We pumped. Indecision, we could be going for another pump. We'll see. Still yet to be determined. So let's go to XLM. Dude, so many people watching. We're bearish on the likes though. We have only 88 likes and 116 people watching. If you like what we do, hit the like, the bell, and sub. You can also join us on the Discord. Links are going out right now. Discord is when I tell you when I go live or where I go live, in case we can't go live on YouTube, or if I'm not going to be here for the stream, or if the stream is going to be delayed. I'm usually on time. It's rare for me to be late, although it's just been happening a lot lately that I am a couple minutes late or something's happening. But if you're on the Discord, you will know, right? Plus, if you're in the Discord, you can also put in some pre-stream requests, meaning that you can request a token to be analyzed or an asset to be analyzed before the stream starts. And by doing that, you basically are guaranteeing that as soon as the stream starts, your coin will be queued. And that will be basically how we start. Right, you won't have to wait for the stream to start for you to be able to say, yo, can you please do this coin? Anyways, hidden divergence, potential fraction to the upside. 1 second, guys. T's coming in. Commanded blocks, you've been lurking. Awesome. Ooh, tea. I like tea. Right on. So, thank you for being lurking, man. Commander Blocks. I hope you like the content. I hope you enjoy being here. I enjoy being here. I hope you guys enjoy being here. Hathor Network. You will realize how undervalued it is at the moment in the Gemini. All right, cool, man. I can check it out, but I already did the analysis for it, right? So I just wrote it down, right? I'll check it out. Ooh, that played. Nice. There's something off with the overlay. I'm gonna have to reload it. For some reason, it's not loading in the chat from YouTube, so.
Walk into the club like, what up? Like,
Yo, there you go. Oh, as you favor, thank you very much for the sponsorship or membership. I really, really appreciate that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary O's, you fever. Thank you very much for that. Oh, those are playing again like crazy. Why are they all replaying, man? I think that's it, right? Oh no, they're all replaying again. For some reason, everything is replaying. Like, and even the chat from YouTube is still not loading. That is so weird. Like, this thing got busted. My views, what, dude? FTMO challenge? What's that? I'm not sure what that is, dude. Thank you for helping us and guiding us through this tough time. Love, much respect, happy face. And brother, your views on FTMO challenge. I'm not sure what FTMO challenge is. Let me know. I have no clue what that is. Something else happening here. I'm reading everything. Sorry, guys. Like YouTube better? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I also get to keep more here than I did on Twitch. Hot boxing, what is up? Do you think for being here? Use eBay $0.09. Yeah. Let's do XLM. Stellar on the daily. Hidden divergence. Low to high negative, less negative. Low to high neutral at 41.91. Not a lot happening here. Let's go to the 4-hour stellar. We had that bearish divergence, strong action downside. We've just been moving down since. Low to high. Dude. Negative, more negative, right? Some hidden divergence, I guess we could go with here. That's where we're sort of stagnating. I really wish it was clearer here on stellar. It's just become, the moves are just so subdued right now. That, oh shit, sorry about that. Here we go, 4-hour chart. So I'm checking this out real quick. You invest 1,300 and you get 200,000 for trading stocks. Interesting. Comments moving too fast. Maybe you missed your question. Yes, probably I did. Commander Blocks, please do add this to the crypto, and I will definitely check it out, man. I'm trying to go and catch your question. I just don't think I can find it. What do you think of Pancake Swap? I think that was it, right? What do I think of Pancake Swap? I don't use it. I rarely use swaps. And the reason I don't use swaps is because the fees sometimes are so excessive. And while I do get that having, this decentralized exchanges or swaps, it's good because it keeps everything more decentralized. At some point in time, the fees that you get because you don't have the market makers, etc., it's crazy. It's sometimes you end up paying a lot just to be able to get a small amount of something, and you're eating up a lot more risk. And you already, if you're trying to de-risk your portfolio by, basically diversifying, and you want to buy some of these weird projects, and you're gonna have to pay a lot more money to get in, and then when they go down, you want to exit, the fees are stupid high, you're gonna end up being hurt. So I'm saying that they do have their place sometimes when the fees are not too expensive, but I believe DEXs that start to use other cryptos might start to do better, particularly DEXs that use cryptos that have a less friction or even a lower rate. That's just the fact that you have to go through Ethereum sometimes, and paying those really high gas fees makes it not be worthwhile, I guess, right? Fees on PancakeSwap are pretty small for staking. All right, cool. I didn't know that. I don't use PancakeSwap. That's why, right? Anyways, I was telling you from experience on using other ones that use Ethereum, but that's why I don't like using them. Hathor will fix that. That is awesome, dude. I need to check out Hathor. First time to stream. I don't know if Ethereum was covered. Ethereum Classic. No, we haven't done Ethereum Classic. Yeah, we haven't done Ethereum Classic yet. IML if you want to ask for a coin, please do add this to the crypto and then the asset, and I'll put it there. Because then, usually, if you don't do add this to the crypto, there's so much chat going on sometimes that I don't have time to look at it. So for example, Kyle said, "What is that cross in 2 weeks?" I don't think there's gonna be that cross. Maybe there is a dead cross, I'm not sure. PancakeSwap just passed Uniswap in volume. That is interesting. Tanner Bean, can you take Kami for me? It's Tanner, if you do add this to the crypto economy, I will check it out, man. Right? Let me finish XLM. I was looking for some divergence here. Hidden bullish. Potential fraction of the upside, right? Going up a little bit. High too low, and a high too low. Neutral at 52.73. That is it for Economy here, or for Stellar, sorry. Neutral, nothing bearish short term, just the hidden bullish. It's helping us to rally a little bit. Let's say at 40 cents. Nothing too crazy. Again, low to high. Here on the 1 hour chart, let's anchor because we did draw stuff on the 4 hour. So let's also anchor from here to here. Right, for that bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence section, downside move down, hit that 20, popped. More bearish divergence, moving down, hit that 20, and it looks as though we're trying to pop again. So XLM, not looking too bad here, right? Strong bearish divergence against the MACD. And now, do we have it against RSI? We don't have it against RSI. Neutral at 56.59. That is it for XLM again. Can I do Dash? Sure, man. See, guys, that's how Leo Devta just basically requested. If you want me to look at an asset, please just put it in that format. Add this to the crypto, and then the asset. That way I get pinged. I already explained this earlier, but when you do that, it brings my name in a different color, and I know you need me to do something. If you don't do this, I'm very likely not going to do the asset that you request, because I'm not sure if you're just, talking to someone else in the chat or whatever. I might scroll through it, but if I see my name come up in a different color, I would very likely stop and pay attention to what's happening, because I really want to do, the what you're requesting. Oh, dude, Sparhawk, dude, I didn't see your comments, man. I was struggling with the chat, but you got out when things didn't go your way. Your person like grids on 3 commas, but everything went nuts. Oh, crazy, man. Sorry about that, man. I hope you're still watching Sparhawk. For some reason, my chat wasn't loading properly, and I had to reload it. How about BTT? Sure, man, BTT. Someone said VET. Sure, VET, man. Right, so VT's already in the list. Someone already requested it. So we're going to go Dash, BTT, and BET, right? I'm going to update the queue. We're going to go that way. Someone said add the state of crypto something. Oh, they deleted it. Right. So, Dash, BTT, and VET, right? We got room for 2 more coins, and that's it. We're going to close the queue into coins. Someone said Economy. Sure. All right, so I'll put OMI on the list. 1 more coin, right? 1 more coin, that's it. We close the queue. Hit the like button. Yo, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Right, so XLM, let's go to Dash. The Dash. What is Dash doing, dude? We have looked at Dash before. I just can't remember what Dash chart is the one we do. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Might be this one. Let's go on the daily. Doesn't have data on it? Nope. Sorry, it is this one. On the daily, bearish divergence action, downside, low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower. Still, there's nothing bullish. We're starting to climb with the rest of the market. And here we know our fibs are obsolete. At least the short-term fibs that we have. So we must get new fibs out here, right? So let's go from a high point to a low point. I'm not going to be pinpointing right now. I just want to see where we're at, more or less. And the only thing I'm going to try to get more accurate is that high. We hit that eval retrace with 36 and we're rejecting. So, interesting. Just got to make sure that we are as close as we can here to the top. There we go. So val retrace 236 and then we rejected. Oh no, the pain. We've gone down, right? We've wicked the support at $136.91. We are trying to go higher and rejecting lower areas of value. That is fine. There's really not a lot happening here on the daily. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Hiker Jesus says he caught that 400 run on Dash back in January and bailed. Nice. Low, lower, negative, less negative, low to high. Right. So I'm going to ignore this small island here off bearish of negative momentum. It's a small island. I don't believe it's going to be impacting the analysis so much if we ignore it. Oh, where's the dude? There we go. All right, so bullish divergence strong against the MACD and the RSI with that some potential fraction to the upside. We are bouncing a bit and it's going higher now. High to low, low to high, right? Since I'm ignoring this island here, I'm also going to have to ignore it for this part of the analysis. Again, you cannot pick and choose. If you choose to ignore it, you have to ignore it completely. So let's do this, right? Let's get this in the 4-hour. I forgot to anchor the other stuff real quick. So let's make sure these things are going to stick here to the 4-hour. Otherwise, when we go back to the 1-hour chart, they're going to be there messing things up for us and making the charts look ugly. We don't want to have ugly charts. What's crypto market insights just Ray? It's not Elon's tweet. We were due for a pullback. We just hadn't gotten it. And now we got it. And everyone's like panicking, believing Elon has special typing powers, which is not the case. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish happening since nothing else that is bullish. Well, there is some hidden bullish, I would say. Yeah, some hidden bullish here. I just noticed. So from here to here. When I hit the 20, rejected, hit the 20 again, rejected, but we're still failing to go lower. The price to beat for this hidden bullish divergence, it needs to get higher than $219. That's what I'm looking at right now. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Yeah, I mean, we knew that we were due for a pullback, right? We also been calling it here, like we're gonna get pullback, and we always, every time we got the moving down, it was like, is this the pullback that we've been waiting for? We just never got confirmation until now, and now we know that that was not the pullback that we were waiting for, right? This could be the pullback that we're waiting for. These are the bots we're looking for, maybe. Let's go here on the 1-hour chart. Macon Campos. Interesting. We are neutral at 55.79. With that, there is bearish divergence and action to the downside potential. We're moving down, heading for that 20 moving average at $190.65. That will be the move for Dash right now. There's really not a lot happening here. If you want to say something else, you could say, oh, rising wedge. That's it. But that's about it for Dash. Let's go check out BTT. All right, that's the last one. Andrew closes it with ADA. USD Dash. Total. All right. No more coins, right? Q has been filled. Brother coins I'm holding in the spot. Sorry, man, I don't get your question. What coins am I holding? Oh, dude, some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, a few Litecoin, ADA that got donated, some Link, not a lot, DVT, RSR, what else? Some of those, and then some of them I sold and bought back at a lower price. So, you know, I did get some good entries for some of them with you know, the same amount of money that I had already earned. Went in and bought a larger position size with, you know, when I exited, and then bought back in lower. So I just did that for the smaller caps, so not the large caps. So I haven't sold any Bitcoin, I haven't sold any Ethereum on this drop, but I did get rid of some high risk, low caps, and bought back in at a lower price. So that was okay. Anyways, BTT. Let's go there, man. Using TradingView right now. On the daily, we were looking for some divergence, right? We did still get it, just not where we're expecting it. We still dropped to here. That still tracks to there. We still got that bullish, that strong bullish divergence, and we're still trying to get that actually upside. We're going up, but not really going for that 20. And it's just painful for BTT, to be honest, because we're not seeing this bullish divergence play out. There's nothing bearish happening right now. We're sold at 39.26, and there's just really not a lot for it. So let's go to that 4-hour chart so we can find something here. Looking for that bullish divergence again. Pop hit the 20, rejected, low, lower, right? Bullish divergence, finally got above that 20 briefly, created some hidden bearish divergence, and then broke back down again. It is not acting with a lot of strength right now. Could it be the calm before the storm? It could be, right? It could be the calm before the storm. Not sure yet, though. Did I anchor in the 4-hour? Did I? Yeah, I did. Awesome. Hidden bearish, putting pressure on that price, making us move down, right? So in that downwards motion, breaking below 20 again. Right now, getting above it on hidden bullish divergence, right? So again, we're getting that consolidation, right? Hidden bullish, hidden bearish. If you want to look at this zoomed out, we're just be making a large triangle right now, right? That's how we know. You zoom out here and you draw lines like this, high to low like that, right? And then from here to here, right? We're doing a large symmetrical triangle. Again, symmetrical triangles can break either way. There is tightness of the Bollinger Bands. Those Bollinger Bands tells us that volatility is out of the market. We might be expecting volatility to come back in, and if it does, we might be waiting for a move. Give me a second, Leo, dude. I gotta go through other stuff, but Alright, so our other question here. How low 4-hour? Just gotta wait for me to do Bitcoin again. Anyways, BTT, let's go to the 1-hour chart. Low, lower, negative, less, negative, right, low, high. Great, man. Something happened. Christoph, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sorry if I'm not paying attention to Twitch that much. The chat is down on YouTube for some reason, so I gotta pay attention more to that YouTube chat. That's where more viewership is at. But if you're on Twitch, thank you very much for watching. And I am trying to like jump back and forth. There's this bullish divergence fraction to the upside. Again, we're in that rally. Had a low, low to high, hidden divergence, moved back down slightly. And then we started the pump again, right? So strong bearish divergence here on this move, right? And moving down like the rest of crypto now. It's not doing its own thing. It's following everyone else right now. That's it. It's neutral at 52.48. That being said, that is it for BTT. Let's go to VET, the VeChain. Is VeChain doing things? The VET on the daily. What's it doing, man? We're looking for that hidden divergence. It's still there? Yes, it's still there. Nice. Nice. Right, that's it. So we're trying to rally in that. We already hit that 20. We're rejecting it. That 20 is at 13 cents. Right now we're seeing at 12.30 cents. Neutral at 45.72. Let's go to that 4-hour chart because there's nothing bearish here right now. High to low, and high to low, low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish, just like a lot of the other projects had. This just lets us know that it's not doing its own thing and it's just following the rest of the market, right? Following the rest of the market. That seems to be the name of the game. The name of the game, follow the market, right? Hidden bullish. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Dude, thank you very much for subbing there. Guys, thank you very much for the subs. I really, really appreciate them. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you choose to be here with me, spending some time looking at charts, understanding the market, getting some education, learning some stuff probably, or just being entertained and having fun. Now, if it's any of those things, hit the like. If it's neither of those things, also hit the like, because, why not? Right on the low, lower low, negative low. There's some strong bullish divergence that helped us to pump. Now we have strong bearish divergence, just like Bitcoin and the other coins had. We're bought at 60.06, almost neutral. That's it for VET again. Potential fraction to the downside. We move down for 2 candles. Could be going for that 20 moving average. That 20 moving average at 11.9 cents. That's it. Let's do OMI. OMI. Right. Yeah, people could have done really good with that, right? Sure about that, guys. Getting tired of sitting down for a while. I'm gonna be so happy when I get that standing desk that comes in as gonna be game changer. Really need to be standing up and more. It's also going to change, I think, the energy of the stream a lot. Because when I'm sitting down, it just feels tiring sometimes. So standing up should be having a lot more energy. Well, we'll vary it a little bit. Anyways, OMI, there's really nothing here on the daily. High to low, high to low. It just looks like the rest of the market right now. Move down, trying to bounce, move down a little bit, trying to bounce back up again. Really not a lot. On the 4-hour chart, low, high, negative, more negative. Again, that same hidden bullish divergence we were looking at with VET. Guess what? It's here as well. Look at that. Boom. All right. It's here. Say hello to the little divergence. The hidden bullish. Potential fraction to the upside. Just to go up a little bit, right above the 20, but struggling. We need to get above this previous high here. That high is around $7.88. It was high to low, positive was positive, high to low, neutral at 50.49. There's really not a lot happening here with a couple of these projects. They're just following the other ones, right? Oh yeah, dude, probably more. I really usually hate to be sitting down, even when I'm at the office, especially when I take calls. I'm usually walking around, and here at the house for about a year, it's just been me sitting down the whole time. So it's setting up is going to be definitely good. Again, there is bearish divergence, strong for potential action to downside region. That slight move down, hitting that 20, breaking below it. That's not going to be good. It's going to become a resistance for me to go. Sorry, I did OMG. Someone said OMI. I did the wrong coin. Sorry about that. I'll do OMI in a second. I just realized that by the time I got here, by the way. OMI, here it is. Sorry about that. Wrong coin. By the way, now that we finished, we had the wrong coin. Anyways, on the daily, there's some strong bullish divergence here for OMI. It's really failing to play higher. That's usually not good. We want to see divergences really take hold and push us higher. Otherwise, the bullish divergence might not be strong enough. That means we're bearish, right? It's Ikami on TV. Interesting. Neutral. Sorry, we're sold at 38.67. Do we have fibs here? We don't have fibs for OMI. So I'm going to consider, we're going to switch it. I'm going to go from the low point here to the high point here, because I do believe that's higher than the previous highs, and we'll see where we're at. We're below the 786, so we're trying to get above a resistance, and we're failing. And it's not good that we have bullish divergence and we're failing to get above that area. That being said, there's nothing bearish. We're sold at 38.65. Let's go to that 4-hour chart and see what is happening there, right? We get a sucker rally. Triple D, triple M. I mean, it could be that it hits resistance there, right? That's what I'm saying. We gotta wait. Bitcoin is not really doing the best right now, and there's a lot of indecision in the market. We've said that already. There are some bullish indicators, though, right? It just needs to wait. I'll go there in a second, Leo, dude. I mean, OMI and ADA USD something, and then we'll be done, right? And then we can go back to Bitcoin, because there's not gonna be any more coins after that. We're just gonna be basically getting ready to wrap it up. We've just gone back to Bitcoin already 4 or 5 times this stream. Neutral at 50.73. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish right now. Hidden bullish, helping us try to stagnate. That's usually what hidden bullish would do. Sideways motion, maybe action to the upside. We'll see, right? Economy, yeah. I know. I'm doing OMI, right? Am I not on OMI? Dude, what am I doing? Mantra DAO? Why did it change? I thought it was an OMI. OMU. Jesus. What happened here? Did I not have an OMI chart open? No? I don't think there's an OMI chart here. Weird. Akami, okay. It's not here either, man. I thought I had an OMI chart open. Dude, this is weird. I'm just gonna have to find it elsewhere, I think. It's not on TradingView, dude. I couldn't find it, so. And it's not on TradingView because it's not on many exchanges right now. It's just on this one. All right, so we're gonna do this. Right, OMI is just going down forever and ever and ever until oblivion. High to low, and high to low. There's really nothing here that is bullish. Low, lower, negative, less negative. Yes. All right. So low, lower, low. Negative, less negative, strong bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. We did pump, rejected. Still below that, what is this one here? The 20 moving average. Awesome. We're failing at the 20. Neutral, sold at 38.97. So this is OMI, by the way. I found it. I just realized it was not on TradingView, as previously requested. Double V, what is up, dude? How's it going?
What's up?
How's it going, man? Anyways, you're gonna call me homie? Nice. Low to high, high to low. All right. So first things I'm looking at, right? Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence action to the downside, right? We're getting that movement down. Now, low to high in negative, right? More negative. Hidden bullish divergence. And we're rallying, and even here in the short term, low, lower low, negative momentum. Less negative momentum, strong bullish divergence fraction to the upside. We're moving up, hitting above that 20. Nothing bearish right now, so we could still go on rallying on the 4-hour. Neutral at 52.27. Let's go to the 1-hour economy. All right, so low to high, high to low, right? Just like we saw with Bitcoin and some of the other ones. So here I'm going to draw them. The thing is with this chart, since they don't save, there's really no point in keeping this ones. Anyways. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing bullish. We just have the strong bearish divergence. It's really not breaking us down. We did go down, hit that 20 moving average, and it looks as though we're trying to pump. So it's not doing that bad. It's kind of following some of the same stuff that we saw with the other projects. But let's see if it holds, right? Oh my, it's promising. That's nice, dude. It's sitting at 0.0026. There is some bearish divergence, right? We don't know if we're going to break that 20. If we break that 20, brace for it. If we manage to stay above that 20, we could be going for another rally, right? ADA. To ADA USD / total. I think that's what you said, right? Dude, Andrew, I'm not finding this as you typed it. So, I'm not sure why you wanted to look there. Please let me know. I'll be waiting for that. Is the last coin we got to look at. The pickle. What am I buying? A lot of stuff. No, right now I'm actually waiting. I'm waiting on the market to decide where it wants to go. Not really buying anything right now. All right, so back to the corn. While Andrew types what he wanted me to look at. Just press enter. All right. ADA USD / total. Just press enter. There we go. It's not gonna let me do this. Let me do this chart. Here we go. Right. So something happened here. I think someone followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
What do you want me to look at this here, bro? I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. It says $8 to dollar total. It'll read 0, so I'm not sure what you want me to look at here. Yeah, but it'll read 0 though, so I'm not sure what you want me to do here, man. Low, lower, negative, less negative, bullish divergence, action to the upside. What should I be looking at here, man? Why are you interested in this chart? ADA market dominance. All right. Is there no ADA total for this? There is no ADA total by itself. Interesting. That is weird. All right. So dominance is going up. That is cool. Although it's still 0% of market, apparently, according to this, which is weird. I don't think this is right. So let's go back to the corn. Someone's complaining that the 4 hours might go bearish. I don't know, man. We gotta assume. We gotta wait. We haven't closed. 4 hour, it's looking red. Yes, probably. Yeah, it is red. Bearish engulfing. That's it though. I might pump back on the last 4 minutes for Bitcoin, right? We'll see. We'll see. Mike, you're new. How's Aave? I'm not sure. We didn't look at Aave, dude. I already closed the list for tonight. So new coins tomorrow, right? If you like what we do, hit the like button, sub. Thank you for being here, by the way. Join us on Discord. Links have been going out throughout the stream, but they'll also pin on top of the YouTube. And it is I usually take on 20 coins, sometimes 30 depending on the day. Today we just did 20 and with a couple of recaps. So that being said, bro, I hope you come in again tomorrow and request Aave. We haven't looked at Aave in a while, so yeah. Again, requests have to come in at the state of crypto and the asset, and then I'll definitely look at them. If you don't do add the state of crypto and the asset, I'm not going to be looking at the coins, right? So make sure you request properly so your coins get analyzed, right? Harley hoping to invest in a lower rate. Yeah, I know, volatility, all right? Not your friend. It could be your friend if you can play it right, but you can also get wrecked. So I would say be careful. Be careful with volatility. Waiting for Bitcoin to close, by the way, right? That's what we're waiting for right now. Bitcoin to close this candle. If you guys like what we do, hit like the button stuff. Be awesome. Please make a Telegram video. Dude, I'm not gonna make a Telegram video. I have a Telegram group, I just don't use it. I'm never on Telegram. I don't have time. Throughout the day, I'm super busy. I'm not sure why you want me to do a Telegram group, by the way. If I was to be posting, alerts, it would probably be to the people that are on the Patreon, which I'm also not pushing, right? Again, there's a very small chance of miners coming back to Ethereum after Ethereum 2.0. Yeah, it could be. Or they might go mine something else, Nathan, right? They might go mine something else that makes them more money than Ethereum Classic, right? We don't know yet what's going to happen. Yeah. 1 minute and 4 seconds to the Bitcoin closing. After that, we'll be done, right? We've been live almost for 2 hours. It is fun to be here with everyone, by the way. I enjoy being here every night. Each and every night that I'm here. It's awesome. Right on. Yo, Raziel, thank you for being here. Raziel Ushia, thank you for being here. Here, when possible dips into the 20s, you'll wait for a better entry. Yeah, I mean, people, look, someone was saying about Bitcoin 39,000 then drop, right? Guess where this part is, right? Or a line here for this double bottom for Bitcoin. Right, double bottom, then we got to go hit this top. That top's around 39,300. It could be that we go up there, we hit and we reject and we don't perform the double bottom. It could be that we break slightly, try to go for that 40K, maybe rejected that 20,000 moving average at 40,061, and then we, go back down and we don't perform the double bottom. It could become a failed double bottom. Right now, we don't know. It's a potential double bottom right now because we don't know whether or not this double bottom is going to trigger. So we're looking at this as a potential bullish indicator. And then for that, we need Bitcoin to go back up. That's fine. Yesterday, also, Bitcoin was going on the red. Look at it. It went so much lower, and then it pumped back up. Just because we're going red right now does not mean we have to stay red throughout the day. 4-hour chart. Inverse head and shoulders, right? With that, we're looking for action to the upside. That gets us very close to 38,700 again. We have a week 39,000 before we reject. We don't know yet if that's going to be the case. So we got to wait for Bitcoin to really start moving and performing these bullish patterns. We know that we rejected this area here at, 37,393. We're already close to the 4-hour chart, by the way. It did go bearish engulfing. That means that we could go down a little bit. How much are we going to go down? We don't know yet, right? We could go for that, neckline again, retest it. That'll be this blue line here. And right now on this 4-hour candle, that neckline is going to be sitting right here at, sorry guys, I need to put my glasses back in. That neckline is going to be right here at somewhere around here. So 36,190 or so. We could go there, find support, and then pump back up. That wouldn't be weird if we did that. That'd actually be healthy. We haven't really pumped, right, more than a 3%. And we know if we go over 3%, there's a better chance that the pattern plays. I would even say 4% for the market that we're in right now. But, we really want to get above this area, 4 to 5% above, the neckline. Otherwise, it could be a throwback. We might break that and we might go lower still, right? It might become a failed inverse head and shoulders. So we do have throwbacks that we got to watch out for. That happens after we create a pattern, but we fail to raise the break-even failure rate. So break-even failure rate for this will be around 5%, I think. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, the bell, and sub. Join us on the Discord. Link has been going out. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is the State of Crypto. I am your host, Martin. It is a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Monday night. I hope we have a great beginning of the week. I hope we have a great week for, finally, right? And then remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. We gotta say that. That being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. I'm here daily, live at 9 p.m. Central. Catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then,